Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Zander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We are here for one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. We are here for Survivor Series, and due to it being such a special show, I'm joined by the Ray Wood from NXT TakeOvers.
Hello everyone, welcome to one of our biggest shows. It's Survivor Series. Zander already did the intro. We're in Honolulu, Hawaii, apparently. That's nice.
Apparently, and we're kicking the show off with the WWE Championship inside of a steel cage.
Roman Reigns and Jeff Hardy have had a blood feud over these past couple months. Let's not forget, Roman Reigns pretty much stole the title right out from under EC3 and Daniel Bryan.
That is very true. And then cheated his way to the victory over Jeff Hardy last month at Hell in a Cell due to interference from his cousins, the Usos, in that matchup.
Well, Roman Reigns is just a beautiful strategist. I don't get why he's getting all this hate.
Well, that's just sometimes how it goes down in these situations, but Jeff Hardy making his way to the ring tonight, getting very fired up. Hardy, always a very charismatic enigma here on Smackdown and in the WWE in general.
I'm surprised we let him have a match for the title, quite frankly.
Well, you can hear the words being said clearly. When it comes down to it, the time has come and gone for words, and when that steel cage lowers, there is nobody to get between Jeff Hardy and Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship.
Jeff Hardy demanded this match be in a steel cage because he knows he's not good enough to beat Roman Reigns. He's not good to out-strategize Roman Reigns. He makes excuses for himself and says, oh, if only this happened, if only that happened. Jeff Hardy lost.
Well, Jeff Hardy, I will say this much. This matchup certainly would favor the charismatic enigma. It's an extreme situation. Jeff Hardy has made a career for himself doing extreme stunts off the tops of things. And a steel cage, he's going to feel right at home here. But here comes the WWE Champion.
Roman Reigns, the champion, the leader of the Empire so far here in Universe Mode, with the Usos at his side. Tonight he has to walk in alone against this idiot Jeff Hardy and get locked in the cage with him. But you know what? I have faith in our WWE Champion, Roman Reigns. One of the smartest strategists in all of SmackDown right now, and he is going to retain tonight. I can just feel it.
Well, Reigns making his way to the ring. His cousins, the Usos, who have been at his side since he formed the Empire back at Clash of Champions, will be challenging Edge and Christian for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships later on in our show tonight. But right now, what a matchup we have to kick it off. Have I ever mentioned, I'm sure I have, maybe once or twice, how much I hate the way Roman Reigns disrespects the championship by throwing it over his shoulder like it's a damn backpack.
Roman Reigns doesn't care about the championship because he is above it. Roman Reigns is above that championship belt. He is the top guy in SmackDown. He might be the top guy in WWE. He is more important than that belt, quite frankly.
I can't believe you'd say something like that. The WWE Championship, of course, a very honorable lineage to that championship, and Reigns, well, as you can see, just treats it like it's a toy.
When you're the man, you're above any title.
Well, either way, Reigns makes his way to the ring. Just kind of a slow walk around the ring, as if he's kind of deciding whether or not he wants to step into this steel cage tonight.
I see a man surveying his environment.
Well, this is what they fight for tonight. The WWE World Championship. The challenger, of course, the charismatic enigma, the challenger, Jeff Hardy. Hardy soaking in the admiration of the crowd tonight. And, well, on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, the champion, you know who he is. He's the leader of the Empire. He is the WWE World Champion, Roman Reigns. Not quite the same reception, not quite the warm welcome Jeff Hardy got at the hands for Roman Reigns tonight.
Well, guess what? The fans don't matter. Are the fans going to save Jeff Hardy? from the beatdown he's about to receive from Roman Reigns.
Well, no one's going to stop anyone from beating down one another, because now, as the referee holds up the championship, the 4 walls of steel are about to come down, and there is nobody to get between Jeff Hardy and Roman Reigns. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Reigns starts with the clothesline.
Beautiful clothesline by the champ right there.
And now Roman, immediately telling the referee to open the door. He's already
get out of there. Yeah, get out of there. Go.
And Hardy knocks him back, turns him around. Now Hardy kicks him in the ribs, and Jeff Hardy knocks him back, and down goes the champ. And now Hardy, right hand, and went for a crossbody. Reigns out of the way. Reigns picks him up. And Roman sending Hardy off the ropes, and Roman Reigns pops him up and into a Samoan drop from Reigns.
That's gotta hurt.
Now Hardy throws Reigns off the turnbuckle, and Hardy catches Reigns. DDT. What a thing of beauty there from Jeff Hardy. There's now Jeff Hardy on the offense in this one. Hardy grabs Reigns, but Reigns grabs him by the hair and throws him down. Everything legal inside the steel cage, of course, as now Reigns picks him up, goes for another Samoan drop, but Hardy finds a counter.
I don't think Jeff actually realizes when he said no rules, that also applies to Roman.
That is true, as Hardy goes for a cover, 2 count. Very close there. We almost had a new champion. As Roman backs up, Roman catches him with a right, and another. Look at Reigns fire away here, as now Reigns scoops Hardy up on his shoulders, and into a Samoan drop from Roman. And there's a kick to the back. As now Reigns, what's he thinking here?
No one notices this, though. Roman not only hits you with his fist, he hits you with the forearm. That will hurt a lot more, cover a lot more mass than a regular right hand. And it will also bring in a lot more complicated of a situation. And in case you're wondering why the audio is getting weird now, it's because my cat decided it's a good time to cuddle.
Yeah, my dog's doing the same thing outside the window, but Jeff Hardy goes for a crossbody. Reigns picks him up. Now Reigns has Hardy up, and look at this. Has him up almost in a razor's edge position here. And into a sit-up powerbomb.
Let's not forget, he picks him up beyond his head. That might be an 8-foot drop.
And Reigns just dropped in full force with that one.
And in case you don't know, that wrestling mat is not a sauce. That wrestling mat's like getting slammed on a kitchen floor.
And Hardy caught square in the jaw with that right Superman punch from Reigns into a cover.
I think Jeff bit off a little bit more than he could chew with this man. One of the main members of the Anoa'i family, the leader of the empire. He has wrestling in his blood. Jeff Hardy has some other things in his blood.
As there's a neck breaker from Hardy. And now Jeff looks like he's trying to get back into this one. Jeff grabs Roman, and Jeff leg drops him. Goes between the legs a little bit there. Now Jeff picks Roman up, has him up to his feet, picking up that giant near 300-pound frame. Clothesline connects. And now Hardy pops him up, atomic drop, and, right back into the double leg drop. And a drop kick for good measure.
Roman just got hit right in the reins.
And now Hardy, kick to the ribs. Twist of fate. But look at that. Roman doesn't even take it. Hardy crawling back to his feet. Hardy turns over. Looks like Hardy's going to try to escape the cage now. A viable way.
Roman, get after him. Get after him. Get after that idiot.
A very viable way of winning the championship, but Reigns right hand to the back of the knee. And now Reigns hitting Hardy from behind. Reigns has Hardy. And an electric chair drop into the man.
Let's not forget, when you get hit in the knee like that, it also bounces off that metal fence.
And
it does
Reigns,
not feel good.
There it is. Spear.
Reigns just ended this match. Good night, Hardy. Thanks for coming. End of the line.
Big spear from the WWE Champion. Is he about to retain the championship into a cover? 1, 2. Oh, wow. Hardy kicks out at 2. Hardy just barely gets the shoulder up at 2. Now it looks like Roman's going to try and escape the cage here. Roman trying to get a good setup for his foot there in the cage. As Roman... No, Hardy now. Doing the same to Roman.
Let's acknowledge the great strategy of Roman Reigns.
Oh, down goes Reigns.
Well, before Jeff Hardy pulled him off, I was going to acknowledge climbing near the corner like that.
Oh, Swanton!
So much more.
Nobody home. Spear! And that's it.
Roman Reigns is still your champion.
Roman Reigns, he did it on his own tonight. You gotta give him that. Hardy came close, but in the end, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and Roman Reigns is your winner, and Roman Reigns keeps the WWE. Well, what? What's it mean? That noise only means one thing. Oh, God.
Zander, we might need to get away from the commentary.
Oh, my God! Reigns trying to get out of there, but the Fiend!
Get out of there! Oh, my God. Oh, no.
How did he get in there? How did the Fiend get in the cage? Roman, look out!
Get out of there!
Mandible Claw!
Oh, my God. Someone save this man. He has children.
The Mandible Claw's in. Reigns is fading.
Someone stop this.
Well, you wondered who was next. I think we know who's next. Well, it's going to be a little difficult to do, but it's...
I may need to change my pants.
It's time for the Raw Women's Championship up next. So the following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Well, here comes this challenger, so to speak.
Here comes the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
What is Tomorrow now? She's been the Empress of Tomorrow for like 5 years.
Fair enough. Well, she could become the Empress of Today. Right now, she is about to challenge for the Raw Women's Championship.
See, here's the thing. Asuka comes out here in her fancy jacket with that mask on, acting all theatrical. She's about to take on a fighter. She's about to take on Shayna Baszler, the women's champion. I think Asuka might be not taking Shayna Baszler seriously enough. Shayna Baszler is trained with Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler has fought people like Misha Tate. Shayna Baszler has fought people like Raquel Pennington, Amanda Nunes. Okay, my bad, guys.
And you're supposed to be smart.
I thought she had fought Amanda Nunes, but then I thought about it and I was like, no, I don't think that happened.
Well, on a brighter note, after my last Fiverr review, definitely a brighter note, here comes the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen of Spades, the unbeatable Shayna Baszler.
Queen of Spades, she's the Queen of Raw, she is unstoppable, she is just someone you do not want to have to deal with.
Shayna Baszler has already knocked off some top women here on Monday Night Raw. Remember, she knocked off Becky Lynch to win that championship in fairly dominant fashion at SummerSlam.
Wait! I retract my statement. Shayna just fighting Amanda Nunes.
Oh my God, you're the worst. You're the worst signature out. Why do we keep bringing you back? Why do people keep requesting you show up for commentary? Let's see, Shayna Baszler's got her side plates on the championship now.
Don't ask me who won that.
Either way, the Raw Women's Championship is what is on the line. We have two submission specialists facing off for the Raw Women's Championship. Because up first, it is the challenger. She is Asuka.
Well, I can just tell you right now, being a submission specialist is all about how you can pull your opponent in different directions. Shayna, being the bigger woman, has more options, has more strength in the muscle to pull on the arms, to pull on the neck of Asuka.
That's fair, but I know that a lot of people, myself included, since Shayna Baszler made her Monday Night Raw debut back in August, have been looking forward to seeing what will happen when these two bulls lock horns. And right now, it's about to go down. The Raw Women's Championship is on the line. Shayna Baszler defends against Asuka right here, right now, at Survivor Series. Here we go. Immediately into a lockup here. Baszler getting the better of the arm. Asuka, though, turning it around. Asuka, of course, knocked off quite a few competitors to get into this matchup. Went through some of Raw's best. Shayna Baszler, she's also gone through some of Raw's best. Like I said, she went through Becky Lynch to win the championship, defended against Natalya just a few weeks ago, and now tonight she defends against Asuka here. As Asuka grabs her arm drag, takes down Shayna. And now Asuka, from behind, grabs Shayna Baszler. Oh, look at this. Backslide. Could look to end it quick. 1, 2. Oh! Near
Brief
fall.
stare off between Shayna and Asuka.
As there's a hip toss from Baszler. Now Shayna Baszler went for a kick. Asuka out of the way. Asuka. Oh, kind of just ran into her. Didn't quite know what she was going for there. Off the ropes now. Baszler. Asuka ducks. And now Baszler. Back body drop to Asuka. Went for a kick to the back. Asuka out of the way. Asuka. Oh, gets caught with an arm drag.
Look at Shayna go now. Shayna's really starting. Oh!
Going to soften up the arm of Asuka. Definitely a smart strategy. That arm is a crucial part of Asuka's finishing move, the Asuka lock.
Yeah, that really hurts the tendons. Connect the shoulder and the arm together. Make it really hard to get good grip strength around a rear naked choke.
And now Baszler getting up to her feet. Asuka grabs her. German suplex from Asuka. Bridges it.
Come on.
Baszler kicks
Come
in.
on, Baszler.
And Baszler, the only woman to hold both the NXT and Raw Women's Championships since the universe started. And now Baszler, big suplex, takes down Asuka. And now Baszler, what's she thinking here? She's got the arm of Asuka. Oh, she's holding it down. Baszler, oh, looking to break the hand.
Impede Asuka's striking. Maybe one of the few things Asuka has an advantage over Baszler in this match. If you can impede Asuka's striking, if you can get rid of Asuka's fist, it's going to be a lot harder to bring down the champ.
You're very right there. Is now Baszler. Kicks on the ribs, and Baszler looking for those gut wrenches. You know she loves to hit some good gut wrench suplexes. Holds on after the first one. Still hanging on.
And this is why the champ is the champ. Using the momentum from two suplexes like that can cause so much more damage.
Asuka kicked out, though. As now Baszler stomps the arm again. Is that smart, though, by the champion, taking a moment to taunt her opponent as Asuka's trying to get up here. Baszler grabs her by the back of the neck. And now Shayna puts her against the ropes. And Shayna with Asuka over the top. Went for a right. Asuka out of the way. Asuka counters with a right hand. And now Asuka up to the top. And Asuka off the top rope with a spinning heel kick off the top.
Well, Asuka right now, she took a lot of damage on that fall, I can tell you that much. But also, she could have broken Shayna's nose. But right now, Shayna has to really resolve, because Shayna is a really talented athlete. To me, she's the best in the world when it comes to the women's division at the moment.
Oh, but wait a minute. Knee to the face, or hip attack to the face for Asuka. That's how she wins several matches in the past, too. Oh, Baszler kicked out. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
pretending right now that she's a fighter. Baszler is one. That's the difference. Just like Asuka's pretending to be the champion, But when you hold up, but who's holding the belt right now? That's going to be Shayna Baszler.
Oh, a kick to the head from Asuka, though. That could be it. Oh, but Baszler. Rope break saves Baszler on that one. You got to think maybe that could have been it for Asuka. She could have become the champion right then and there. But Baszler grabs her, and now Baszler, Kimura lock. But same mistake Asuka made. The same mistake Asuka made into a rope break.
Sometimes when you're involved in a fight, you really don't have that good sense of direction. And right now, it'd be very smart for these women to move it more towards the center of the ring.
Very smart for both of them, especially given how similar their submission maneuvers are, the Kirifuda clutch and the Asuka lock. As speaking of, could we be seeing one? Baszler punches Asuka in the ribs, picks her right back up. And now Baszler taking Asuka towards the corner, throws her in the corner. Baszler goes for a kick, Asuka counters and puts her in the corner. Now Asuka going to the middle rope, and Asuka DDT connects. And a kick to the back for good measure. Asuka now with Baszler up to her feet. Asuka, here we go. Looking for the sliding hip attack again. It connects into a cover for the title. 2. Oh, Baszler out again, but Asuka holds on and drop kicks her. I think that's what that was. 1, 2, and a kick out from Baszler. And now Asuka, could we be seeing the Asuka lock? Asuka in the face of Baszler. Says it's about to be over. Kicks her, but Baszler catches her now and throws her in the corner.
Oh no.
Asuka may have wasted too much time showing off. Up to the top rope. And now Baszler. What's she thinking here? She's going up top too. She's got Asuka. Oh no. Off the top with a gut wrench suplex. And now it could be over for Asuka. Baszler kicks her.
Will be.
Picks her up into the Kirifuda clutch. Nobody breaks out of the clutch. And Asuka may look to join the list of those that have been forced to tap out at the hands of Shayna Baszler. Asuka's scratching though. She's trying to fight out. Asuka's doing everything in her power to get out of this. She's scratching. She's clawing to escape.
That weight of Baszler is too much. The weight of Baszler is too much.
Could it be it? Is it over? Asuka's fighting. Asuka's fighting. It's over.
When you can't lift the diaphragm, when you can't do that, you're going to submit. And that just happened because Shayna Baszler is the champion, a dominant champion.
A great showing from both competitors, though. Credit where it's due to Asuka. She gave it her all on that one. And like I said, that kick to the head I thought could have been it.
Possibly.
And I call that WWE 2K19's maneuver right there. But in the end, your winner, and still the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. What a win for Baszler. But that is not all the action that we have tonight, because we have 4 more matches coming up. And up next, we're going to move straight on into our next bit of action. Baszler celebrating with that championship. She's earned a victory tonight. Made Asuka tap out. Not something many people can say they've done.
I could have told you this would happen. The world could have told you this would happen. Anyone who couldn't tell us how it was delusional.
Well, the Intercontinental title is on the line up next. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship. As right here comes a man that the LS11 universe has been very invested in since the universe started. That is Mustafa Ali, a former #1 contender to the WWE Championship, one of the many men able to take Brock Lesnar to his limits way back in the day.
Mustafa Ali walks in again over his head tonight against the Intercontinental Champion, Tomasso Ciampa.
Well, Ali making his way to the ring tonight. Tonight, Ali looking to prove himself. Ali, like I said, came very close to becoming the WWE champion just a few months ago at the Australian show, Super Showdown against Brock Lesnar. And now tonight, he's challenging for the Intercontinental champion against the man who is undefeated on SmackDown.
Many people thought that was a different location.
I don't know why. It even said at the beginning of the show, live from Melbourne, Australia. But here comes the Intercontinental Champion, Tomasso Ciampa, a man, Ray, I'm sure is very near and dear to your heart. You two have a lot in common.
In what way?
You're both very black-hearted individuals.
You're just saying that because I'm still predictions champion.
Not the point. Ciampa, you can see clutching the Intercontinental Champion that he is dubbed Goldie, close to himself.
And also, you said I'm a black-hearted individual. Who threw who in a river?
That is not the point. Tomasso Ciampa, though. Goldie in hand. Will it be another successful retention for Ciampa tonight? Look at the list of names Ciampa has defended that title against. Chad Gable, Shinsuke Nakamura, Kofi Kingston, just to name a few.
Tomasso Ciampa is dominant right now with the Intercontinental Championship.
Does he succeed against Mustafa Ali tonight, though?
I think he does. This might be a little bit of a style change from more of a technical aspect with previous opponents. But I think Tomasso can completely adapt the more high-flying style of Mustafa Ali.
Well, of course, we were just talking about him, the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Mustafa Ali.
Yay.
And, of course, introducing his opponent, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Tomasso Ciampa.
And Tomasso holding that belt. That's his belt, baby.
Well, he claims that he's Goldie's daddy, and he ain't letting Goldie slip between his fingers anytime soon.
And he's not. He's the champion of the world for a reason.
Well, tonight could be the night. The referee shows the championship to both men. The Intercontinental Championship, that's what they fight for tonight. Ciampa and Ali. If anything, this is going to be a great matchup to watch. Ciampa, I remember his match with Chad Gable back at Money in the Bank. One of the best matches we've had in the universe so far as Ali starts it with a right. Ciampa counters with one of his own. These two just chopping the hell out of each other early on here, but Ali twists him inside out immediately.
Like I mentioned at the beginning, Tomasso Ciampa is a fantastic champion. I love it. And tonight we're going to see him adapt to an aerial assault that Mustafa Ali will most likely bring.
That's very true. He's not really faced many high flyers. The closest to a high flyer he's faced was Grand Metalik back at Clash of Champions, but that was a nearly one-sided match in Ciampa's favor. So that could all change tonight as Ali now. We've already seen him pull out some high-flying, quick offense. Very much different to Ciampa's ground and pound, heavy-hitting, slower offense.
Well, that's what the opening of this match is. The dictation of pace. Who is going to be the one to control the pace of this match?
You make a very good point. But Ciampa now, the Blackheart, throws Ali off the ropes. It's a very interesting parallel. They call Ciampa the Blackheart. They call Ali the heart and soul of SmackDown. Well, there's just a flip there.
In what ways is this guy the heart and soul of SmackDown?
That's just what they call him, as he throws Ciampa out of the ring and now Ali up to the top rope.
Who's they?
Don't worry about it. As now, Mustafa
Are they the
Ali.
fans who already established they're idiots?
Oh, and Ciampa with an overhead leg lariat to the back of Ali. Almost looked like he'd leapt over him with a Famouser on the way down. It's Ciampa now back in the ring. Right hand from Tomasso. Down goes Ali to one knee. And Tomasso Ciampa, oh, look at this. Ripcord. Oh, clothesline. Some parts of the world, they might call that the Rainmaker. But Ali able to kick out. Oh, and Ciampa clotheslines in the back of the head.
See, that builds a lot of momentum, though. Having to switch like that, the momentum that you build on that clothesline can easily concuss him. And boom, again.
A knee strike to the face, or the side of the head of Ali. That could knock a man unconscious. But Mustafa Ali kicked out. And Ciampa
Ali's
can't believe
bell,
it.
it's definitely been rung.
Ciampa just kicked him in the ribs, went for a right. Ali countered. Mustafa Ali dumps the champion over the top again.
That might be just pure muscle memory from Mustafa, though, considering how confused he probably is at this moment.
Well, Mustafa's got him by the back of the neck. And he's going to throw Ciampa back in the ring. He's got him in prime position. Could we be seeing the 054 be set up here? But first, a leg drop on the apron. As Ali back up to his feet, back in the ring now. Picks Ciampa back up to his feet. And Ali turns him around and drills him into the mat. And Ali now drags him away from the ropes. What's Mustafa thinking here? He goes to the ropes. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
We see Mustafa usually slingshots through into a neckbreaker here. Here he comes. Oh!
And Ciampa cuts him off.
Shut that one down immediately. Kick in the ribs. Hooks the arms. And they call that the fairy tale ending. 1, 2, another day for Ciampa.
Mustafa stays down and Goldie stays home.
What a win for Tomasso Ciampa. That's his Goldie, and he's not letting anyone else say otherwise. Big win for Ciampa.
A very, very comfortable win for Tomasso Ciampa. But now we have this match. The Empire's big night concludes here with the Usos challenging the tag team champions Edge and Christian.
That's right, as here come the Usos. Jimmy and Jay. They've been at their cousin Roman Reigns' side since he won the WWE Championship. Reigns, well, I think it's pretty obvious why he's not out here now, given what happened earlier in the show.
But right now, they're burning down the old establishments. They're burning down the old guard of WWE right now. The Empire is burning it all down and building their empire.
Will they be able to claim the Smackdown tag titles?
Let's not forget Jeff Hardy, Edge, and Christian. All symbols of WWE's past. The Empire are here tonight to burn that down.
Well, here comes the first half of the Tag Team Champions. Here comes Captain Charisma. It's Christian. Remember, the comeback for Christian almost maybe wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for a former team in Universe Mode of the Revival. We haven't seen them in a long time. They've since parted ways with us here in the LS11 universe, but former SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Revival, appeared on Captain Charisma's Peep Show, where they beat down Christian for implying they may not be the best tag team in the world. Christian wanted revenge, brought in his old pal Edge, and they essentially said, F the Revival, or FTR for short.
Well, Edge decided to come in and help out his best friend, which is great. Because God knows Christian could not do it on his own.
Well, Christian making his way to the ring first. What a comeback story it's been for Edge and Christian now. Oh, wait a minute. Get him! Oh, the Usos! Jumping Christian! Christian saw him coming. Oh, down he goes! And the Usos, well, there's Edge. There's the Rated R Superstar.
Valuable seconds that the Usos will have to inflict damage upon Christian.
But Christian trying to fire back, but I believe that's Jimmy Uso in the ring first here. As now, Jimmy throws Christian in the corner. And Christian managed to find a counter down. Christian goes for a kick. Jimmy with a counter now, and Jimmy. No, Christian catches him, and Christian pops him up. And look at that from Captain Charisma, throws him face first into the mat. Christian now taking a moment, throws his shirt off into the crowd, and here we go. Into the corner goes Christian. Tag made. Bam! Double super kick.
That's a lot of damage you're going to do.
Oh, to take out Edge. As soon as the "We Want Edge" chants start, the Usos managed to throw Edge off the apron and take him out of the equation for a while. He's now chopping the hell and kicking the hell out of Christian. They throw him back in the corner now, and Jey Uso again turns to Edge, but Edge saw him coming that time. Oh, and down goes Edge that time. Another tag made. And into another double super kick. Christian back to his feet though, but a headbutt from Jimmy.
Smart strategy here, keeping Edge out of the ring.
Usos, much like most people in the LS11 universe, believe Edge is the stronger link of the team of Edge and Christian. They believe Christian's the weak link, so, you know, keeping him in there on his own, a very good strategy.
Perceived fantastic strategy. Also, in my opinion as well, Edge right now is like just chomping at the bit to tag in his brother, cousin, best friend.
Oh, it could be a short-lived match for Edge and Christian, because into the half crab, locked in on Christian. Remember, they put Christian away with that in a 6-man tag match a couple months ago.
And Jimmy is just looking Edge almost directly in the eyes as he does this.
But Christian managed to slip out of it and shoves Jimmy Uso back. And now Christian picks him up to his feet, and Christian with Jimmy Uso, and couldn't hold him up for long. Jimmy Uso finds the counter and cuts Christian off from Edge again.
Edge is so desperate to get in this match right now and to help out his friend.
But he's still not going too close as he's going to get in the ring there. As Jimmy Uso throws him down. Kicks him down as well, just for good measure. Edge trying to get up to his feet. Another tag. And now the Usos scoop Christian up into the Uso Splash.
Ooh! So,
the Uso Splash connects. Oh, but Jimmy was winded and Edge breaks it up.
And now they start their assault on Edge. Edge rolls out of the ring, and they're going to continue the beatdown on Christian.
Jimmy may have something tripped his brother there, though. He hits Christian anyway. Oh, and runs over the referee. Oh, and Jimmy's got the championship in hand. Cracks it on the back of Christian's head. And ducks out of the ring with it before the referee can come to. And the Usos, I gotta admit, it's a good strategy they've had so far. Oh, went for a super kick. Christian out of the way. Now Christian.
Very old school tag team strategy here on part of the Usos.
Down goes Christian. He's right back to his feet. Dunked out of the ring. See ya, bye. Keeping Edge off the apron. Oh! Jey went to fly, but Edge ducked out of the way.
Ooh! And Edge is now getting hit on the outside.
Oh, look at this. They're going to do the same thing to Edge, but this time on the outside. Edge can't tap out there. It's not going to end the match if he does. And Edge laid out as Christian now.
You have to wonder how hurt is Christian here.
Super kick! Oh, but a rope break. That may have just saved the titles for Edge and Christian. Christian throws them in the corner. And Christian grabs Jey, but gets kicked in the head. And now Christian turned around and thrown back in the corner of the Usos. Another tag.
Edge has barely been in this match. It's been all the Usos with these kicks and this beatdown of Captain Charisma.
Well, you say that, oh, it looked like the tag was about to come, but Jimmy cut him off. Kicked the legs out from under Christian before he could jump. And now the Usos beating down Christian together in the corner. Cheap shot there from Jey. And a DDT from Jimmy. Christian still out of it. And now Jimmy grabs Christian. Double underhook. Slams him down. Edge pulling himself back up. A kick to the knee. As Christian is down. And now Christian back to his feet. Counter. And now, oh, here we go. Jimmy rolls Christian through to win the championships. But Edge is there. Oh, and Edge gets a kick to the back for good measure. Oh, went for another one. Christian saw it coming. Christian takes down Jimmy Uso.
Bit of an opening for Christian.
Christian kicking and making sure that that opening stays there. Clothesline. And another. Christian ducks him. Grabs him. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Captain Charisma. He's going up top.
Oh, no.
He's got the momentum behind him. Oh, he gets shoved down. Oh, but that might have been a bad move by the Usos because here comes the Rated R Superstar.
Edge is finally in the match. Come on, Usos.
And now Edge firing away with the right hands to the face of Jimmy Uso. Edge, we know, as you said, has been chomping at the bit to get in this matchup, and now it's Edge's turn. Oh, well, I was about to say turnabout's fair play, but Edge going after the arm rather than the legs of the Usos. But Jimmy rolls through it. Now, Edge with a clothesline. And Edge goes for a stomp at Connect. Picks up Jimmy Uso. Now Edge grabs him. Oh, look at him thinking execution. Counter that.
Come on, Uso.
Oh, here we go.
Get that man back to the old folks home.
Single leg Boston Crab in on Edge. Will Edge be able to fight out this time, though? Edge. Oh, he's looking to turn it around. And knocks back Jimmy Uso. And a clothesline connects. Jimmy back to his feet. Right hand to Edge. Grabs Edge. Throws him in the corner. What are you doing, Christian? Christian tags himself in. Gets thrown into Edge. And oh, causes Edge and Christian to take each other out.
There we go.
And now Christian thrown in the corner of the Usos. And tag made. They scoop him up. They slam him down.
What an idiot.
Uso splash to Christian. Cover.
It's over.
1, 2. Where the hell did that come from? Christian kicked out.
Properly, you freaking idiot.
Christian kicked out at 2. Kick to the ribs now from Jay. Super kick to the ribs. Grabs Christian. Christian finding the counter. You can see Edge still struggling back to his feet on the outside. Christian throws in the corner. Christian goes for a drop kick. He whiffs it though. And now Christian being beat down by Jay Uso. Christian taking a ton of damage in this matchup. As Jay picks him up now. Now Jay with Christian. And slams him down. Picks him up to his feet now. And Jay kicks him in the ribs.
Edge is back to his feet.
Edge is back up, you're right. Christian, he's got to make that tag. He's fatigued. Christian has taken 2 Uso splashes and a super kick and a big clothesline too. He's got to get Edge back in there.
Probably 8 super kicks.
Double that number if you want to count all the double super kicks he took. A couple chops there back and forth by everyone. And now Christian hits execution. Christian just hit Edge's own move there. As now he's got Jay up on his shoulders. Takes him down with a gut buster.
Christian.
Well, looking to do just what Edge would do right now. Setting up a spear. DDT from Jay Uso. Edge counters. I was about to say Dex Edge, but Edge found the counter. Oh, but Jimmy, well, here we go. Down goes Edge. Down goes the ref. Oh, super kick and drop kick attempt.
The Usos are working on a sprint right now.
Oh, went for a championship shot to Christian. Christian ducked it though. And now Jimmy forced to get out of the ring. Edge forced out as well. Otherwise, this matchup would have ended in a disqualification. This is a kick to the head from Christian. And now, Jay pulling himself up in the ropes. And Christian grabs Jay as the referee grabs that championship. Christian now puts Jay on the ropes, and Christian went for a right. Jay kicks him in the ribs, and now Jay grabs Christian. Bounces him into the corner. Grabs him before Edge can make a tag and takes him down. Oh, and a cheap shot takes down Edge. Christian is down. Jay going up one more time for the third time to Christian tonight. Just like that, here comes the Uso splash. All the weight down on Christian. We have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Great strategy employed tonight by the Usos.
And now the Empire holds the gold.
Okay.
The Usos and Roman Reigns now hold the WWE and SmackDown Tag Team Championships. That could have been a career-ending match for Christian with how that went for him.
All those shots to the head Christian took.
Who knows? But now the Usos hold the gold on SmackDown. A big win for the Usos. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the SmackDown Women's Championship to be on the line. Oh, hang on a minute. That's certainly not Lacey Evans or Nikki Cross.
That's Baron Corbin?
Well, I'm getting word now from the boss that Baron Corbin has demanded an opponent tonight. He said he didn't care if it was someone from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whoever. He wants a match at Survivor Series. Of course, Corbin calling himself the king of WWE now. And Corbin, well, he's demanding a matchup. Apparently management's found someone for him.
I don't know who would step in this kind of match with Baron Corbin on short notice.
Who knows? Corbin. Well, this is checking my notes here. Yes, this is the first main pay-per-view appearance of Baron Corbin. His only pay-per-view appearance in Universe thus far was in a losing effort on the Backlash pre-show to Mustafa Ali. So it's a big night for Corbin, I suppose. Although he doesn't look like he's ready to wrestle. He looks like he's been asking if I want more breadsticks at Olive Garden.
How dare you judge this man's fashion sense? Mr. Zander Mania shirt every day.
Anyway, well, Corbin's here. I mean, who could be, quote-unquote, worthy of Baron Corbin?
Who knows?
Well, here comes the pain. There he is. So if you're Baron Corbin,
no.
do you regret your life choices up to this point?
I think I regret being born.
Yeah, Corbin has called out not someone I would want to face, that's for sure. Here comes the Beast Incarnate. The returning Brock Lesnar, the man we haven't seen since he lost to The Fiend at Clash of Champions a few months ago. That's not good.
No, this is not good for anybody.
No. And just look at the look on Paul Heyman's face.
I think Corbin is half considering begging for mercy and half considering running away.
Yeah, if I'm Corbin, I'd choose the latter. I'd get out of there, but maybe Corbin's stupid enough to think he can take Brock Lesnar. In fact, I'll tell you exactly what Corbin's probably thinking right now. He's probably thinking, oh, well, I've beaten these small guys like Mustafa Ali, Chad Gable, and Daniel Bryan. Brock Lesnar couldn't even handle them. I can. So, there we go. Corbin, I'd be lying if I said it was nice knowing you. And, oh, well, Corbin starts over the right for the eyes. Went for a clothesline. Lesnar saw him coming. And there's one.
And he just made him more angry.
Tells Corbin, bring it on.
I think that eye gouge literally just made Brock more angry with him.
Yeah. Brock's a shade of red I didn't know a human could be at the moment, so yeah.
Yeah, we're about to see Tomato Gorilla Man just beat the crap out of a waiter.
3. We're at 3 now, and we're only a few moments in this matchup. Corbin kicked to the ribs, though. Now Corbin,
stop hitting him. You only make him angrier.
Baron Corbin just tried to shoulder block Brock Lesnar. Let's let that fact sink in for a moment.
Brock Lesnar's kind of like the Incredible Hulk.
And there's another.
The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes, and it's kind of scary.
Oh, God. Well, Corbin is getting a one-way ticket to Suplex City right now.
5 or 6.
I believe this makes 7. Wow. Lesnar is... Well, hold on. Corbin strikes him in the face. Kick to the ribs, though, from Lesnar.
And again, Lesnar just got angrier.
Corbin, take the ass beating like a man. Nine. Right hand from Lesnar. And 10 makes double digits.
And Heyman holding it up. 10.
And now, there's one more. 11. 12. And for good measure, there's 13.
Lucky number 13.
Calling him up. Have you checked the weather? Because it looks like a tornado's coming. And on the scale, it says it's an F5. 1, 2, 3. Play with fire, you get burned. You call out a beast, you get what's coming. Corbin F5'd to the center of the universe tonight by Lesnar. What a win for Brock Lesnar. What a return to the Beast Incarnate.
Great night for Brock.
Well, Heyman clearly thrilled with what just happened.
So I'm pretty sure for every suplex Brock throws, he gets another steak.
Maybe so. But now, everyone, for real this time, the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
We have a symbol of, quite frankly, one of the most old school I've ever seen versus a maniac.
Well, that is one way of talking about this contest scheduled for one fall for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I like what I did there.
And here is the woman who is the symbol of great feminism.
Oh. Care to elaborate, Mr. Wood?
No.
Well, here comes the challenger who has been on a roll lately. The Twisted Sister of SmackDown, Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross scares me. But, like, I'm into it.
Don't look up Zander's history.
Nikki Cross making her way to the ring.
Or look at his closet.
What
or
do you
his
think?
Girlfriend's closet.
What do you think of Nikki Cross's chances tonight, Ray?
I think she has a pretty good chance. I mean, she's insane. She doesn't seem to feel pain.
Well, Nikki Cross, to get into this matchup, did knock off several of SmackDown's best. She knocked off Sasha Banks to become number one contender. Of course, Banks, considered by many to be one of the best women in WWE. But now, Nikki Cross getting her opportunity at the championship one-on-one tonight. she's taking on, I believe, the longest reigning women's champion in Universe history. Nikki, please don't destroy those turnbuckle pads. Thank you.
They were expensive.
She takes on a woman I found myself very impressed by. That too, but that's not the point. Very impressed by in Universe. The SmackDown Women's Champion, Lacey Evans, remember, the first woman to ever join the U.S. Marines. Lacey Evans making her way to the ring. They call her the Sassy Southern Belle, and she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, has been since Super Showdown in Australia, where she uses a move called the Women's Right. She used a real women's right back at Super Showdown, when she put on a pair of brass knuckles on the referee's back and punched former champion Sonya Deville square in the jaw.
I mean, that was a pretty good strategy on her part, I have to say.
But she takes on Nikki Cross tonight. This could be Evans' biggest challenge yet. Well, you gotta say, her entire match is the championship. She does a good job color coordinating.
Yep.
The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line, though. As introducing the challenger, it's Nikki Cross. And the champion, she is the Sassy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans. So, Lacey Evans, 6 months now as champion, won the championship in May. It is now November.
Yep, we have a real match on our hands here, don't we?
Yes, we do. We've got Lacey Evans and Nikki Cross. Old school strategies versus what's a strategy. As well, Evans rolls Nikki Cross through immediately here into a cover. Nikki Cross kicks out at 1.
Lacey Evans wants to get Nikki Cross out of this match as soon as possible.
I agree, as down goes Evans and, catches Cross though and sweeps the leg. Kicks her down now. Lacey Evans picks up Nikki Cross. And now Lacey. Right hand, or a forearm at least. There's now Cross. Suplexes her. And now Nikki Cross kick to the back of Lacey Evans. And Nikki Cross, she's in hot pursuit of that SmackDown Women's Championship right now. She's not going to stop at anything until she wins it. As Evans now trying to fight out. Nikki Cross was driving her knee into the back hard there. She elbows Nikki Cross in the ribs. And Lacey Evans now throws her in the corner. And Lacey Evans, knee strike to Nikki. And now Lacey off the ropes. And look at this from Lacey Evans. Bronco Buster connects.
Coming from a great height right there.
As now Lacey Evans picks her up, and Lacey Evans. Kick to the ribs from Nikki Cross. And now Nikki Cross raining down the right shots to Lacey Evans.
Cross now.
Nikki Cross turns Lacey Evans over. 1. No. Kick out from Lacey Evans. Kick to the back now as Cross picks up Evans, and Nikki Cross shoves her into the ropes and now kicks her in the knees. Goes for it again. Lacey Evans finds the counter. And now Lacey Evans went for a right. It connects. Grabs her. No. Nikki Cross counters. Puts her in the ropes now as Lacey Evans being kicked away on by Nikki Cross. And Evans picks her up and drops her with a sidewalk slam and pushing her down.
Stretches the abdomen.
And now Lacey Evans picks her up, and Lacey Evans chops Nikki Cross, forearm strikes her, and Nikki Cross counters, slams her down. And now Nikki Cross celebrating there. As Lacey Evans up against the ropes, Nikki Cross, out of the ring she goes. Not quite what I think Nikki Cross was expecting to happen there.
And Lacey Evans, you're back in the ring.
And Lacey Evans, she doesn't want to win this by counting. She doesn't want to win by disqualification. She's a fighting champion. As now, Lacey Evans thrown in the corner. Cross kicks her down. Nikki Cross. What's she thinking here? Stomping now on Lacey Evans, putting her boot in the throat of Lacey and holding on to the ropes there. She had a 5 count. Breaks it. And she turns her over. An elbow drop connects. Evans picked back up by Cross, and now Nikki Cross grabs her. And Evans counters, takes out the arm, and Lacey Evans throws her across the ring into the corner. Knee strike. And another Bronco Buster. And now Evans telling her to bring it on. Lacey Evans now picks Nikki Cross up, and Lacey Evans. Right hand connects to Nikki Cross. Cross counters, and now Nikki Cross. Sends her over the top. Oh no.
Oh no, here we go.
DDT spikes her on the apron. Look at that, spiked her head first into the apron. The referee now begins the count as Nikki Cross goes for a suplex on the outside. Lacey Evans just awake enough to know what's coming. And she throws Cross back in the ring, and now Evans pulling herself up to the top. What's she going to do? Well, she's up top, but Nikki Cross catches her with a right, and now Nikki Cross. Oh, Lacey, you put yourself in a precarious situation here, friend. It's Nikki Cross with a superplex.
Oh no, this is not good. This is not fun.
No, it is not. Now Cross. Cover. Oh, feet on the ropes for the title. 1. No, Nikki Cross gets thrown off by Evans.
Slapping him out at Nikki Cross. Oh no, here we go.
Evans sits her out into a cover. 1, 2, Nikki Cross kicked out. And Lacey Evans wastes no time though. Wastes no time asking if the referee's sure. Hits her with a forearm strike. Nikki Cross grabs her. Nikki Cross suplexes Lacey Evans. And now Cross saying it's over. It's Nikki Cross with a kick to the head. And now Cross, knee strike to the back of Evans. Lacey Evans now dragged away by Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross into the cover on Lacey Evans. 1, 2, no, another kick out. And Nikki Cross.
The pace is slowed down considerably, but now Nikki Cross on top again.
Cross went for an elbow, nobody home. And now Evans grabs a handful of hair. Women's right. Hits her with the women's right. Into the cover. 1, 2, to retain. Whoa, no, Nikki Cross kicked out. Nikki Cross kicks out. Now Evans picks her up. Lacey Evans elbow strikes her. Oh, goes for a right. Nikki Cross catches her, grabs her by the hair, and slams her into the mat. And now it's Nikki's turn. Turns Lacey over into a cover. 1, 2, another kick out from the champion. And now Nikki Cross picks her up, and Nikki Cross grabs Lacey Evans, throws her in the corner. Nikki Cross drop kicks her. Crossbody down in the corner. And Nikki Cross may have taken her out there. She's going up top again. Nikki Cross sets herself up on the top rope, and Cross, big splash. Kicks down Lacey Evans. Nikki Cross picks her up. Lacey Evans knocks her back though. And now Evans throws Cross across the ring, and Lacey Evans knee strike connects. Tells the referee get out of the way into the Bronco Buster. No! Cross just kicked her in the face, dazed and confused as the champion.
Cross has a suplex.
Swinging neck breaker. She's won several matches like that in the past. Evans looks out of it. Cover. We have a new Smackdown Women's Champion.
Dang.
Just like that.
The women's champion, the women's division on SmackDown is now pretty much going to be embroidered in chaos because of Nikki Cross.
But what a matchup this was, though. What a win for Nikki Cross. She wins her first championship in Universe mode. Lacey Evans, a great title reign comes to an end. but Nikki Cross is your new SmackDown Women's Champion. The era of Cross has begun. There's only one match left tonight. Team Rollins versus Team McIntyre. It's the main event. It's coming up next. And we're going to get right into it in just a few moments' time. What a win for Nikki Cross, though. As I said, all that remains is the main event. It's now time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 4-on-4 Survivor Series elimination match. But it could be a 4-on-3 after what happened this past week on Raw.
It was just a beatdown by this man, the Messiah.
At least his disciples, because if you did not tune into Raw this week, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins was in the main event of the show, of course, but in the opening contest, Sami Zayn, who was supposed to be the fourth man of Team McIntyre, took on Buddy Murphy. Murphy repeatedly targeted the neck of Zayn and then cracked him over the back of the neck with a steel chair. Zayn has not been medically cleared tonight. He's been diagnosed with a concussion and will not be medically cleared to complete the tournament.
Look at him. He's an image of perfection. This is just another stepping stone in his domination of Drew McIntyre. Him getting that belt back and representing the great brand that he does.
He calls himself the Messiah. The rules have been made, but tonight, if the Messiah and his team win the TLC, it will be Rollins and McIntyre one last time for the Universal Championship. Rollins entering the ring. Rollins, he looks very confident after what happened on Raw.
Well, who will want to step in there with him, Buddy Murphy, and the Authors of Pain?
You're not wrong. They're a team I wouldn't want to step up to. Rollins has been incredible since his return. Everything is new. A new look, a new theme that gets his copyright claim every video he's in. But here comes the disciple, the right-hand man of the Messiah. The once known as the best kept secret, Buddy Murphy.
Look at Buddy Murphy go. He looks amazing tonight.
Murphy representing the Messiah, as always. He makes his way to the ring. Murphy marches down to the ring. Murphy, he's been one of the hot rising stars here on Monday Night Raw since the Universe began. He's taken the Universal Champion to his limits in several singles matches over the last few months that McIntyre has been champion. And now tonight, Murphy is fighting alongside Seth Rollins. And look at, I hate to say it, but look where Rollins' guidance has taken Murphy. He's main eventing his first ever pay-per-view.
That's right.
It's a big night for Murphy. It's a big night for the Messiahs in general. But Murphy, a huge opportunity for him tonight to prove himself. So he's going to look to hand Seth Rollins the win tonight. And of course, their partners are the Raw Tag Team Champions, the remaining members of the Monday Night Messiahs.
If Rollins is Messiah, Buddy Murphy is his Peter, the fisherman of man for Seth Rollins.
What does that make these guys? I'll tell you what they are. They're the Authors of Pain. The Raw Tag Team Champions.
If we're going with biblical analogies, they're not even in the Messiahs, they're just the Giants. They're just the Goliaths here.
Taking the razor and march down to the ring. Of course, they won the Raw Tag Team Championships right after they joined up with Seth Rollins. They actually won the championship on the night they joined Seth Rollins. Back Clash of Champions.
Seth Rollins leads this team. He is so efficient at it. And tonight we will see him once again be victorious with his disciples at his side.
Well, Team Rollins has made their way to the ring. Rollins, Murphy, Akam, Razor. What an alliance that is. What a team the Monday Night Messiahs are. Love them or hate them, they are an imposing force. Here comes one of the main rebels that have been fighting against the Messiah. The prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
Owens had enough. Owens right now is coming out here trying to interrupt Rollins and him saving this universe, him saving these lot of idiots. Owens looks like a member. Owens looks like a fan. Owens looks like one of these idiots who doesn't understand that Rollins is here to help.
Owens, like you said yourself, Owens doesn't see things the same way Rollins does. Owens sees Rollins as a poison more than as a savior. Owens, he was the first one to face Rollins when Rollins crowned himself as the Messiah of Monday Night Raw. Now Owens tonight is looking to be one of the 4 men, 3 men maybe, who knows, to take down the Messiahs. But what an imposing force Owens has by his side. A destroyer. A submission machine. Samoa Joe.
Joe comes out here tonight. Again trying to interrupt Rollins. Rollins has a beat with McIntyre. And these two have inserted themselves trying to get a little bit of extra fame, trying to get a bit of extra money they haven't earned. And Drew McIntyre allows this because without them, he'd be all alone with the Messiahs who he himself decided to piss off.
Well, you say that Samoa Joe did make Seth Rollins tap out this past Monday on Raw on his own, too. He tapped out the Messiah.
Rollins was conserving his energy for this night.
Well, Joe makes his way to the ring. If McIntyre comes out next and not someone else, then I think we've got ourselves a 3-on-4 handicap.
The crowd waits in anticipation.
Well, the bagpipes hit and you know who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we've got a 3-on-4 handicap for our main event. Looks like no one could replace Sami Zayn because here comes the Universal Champion. The Scottish Psychopath. You can see the look of glee on Rollins and Murphy's face when they looked at each other there. Their night probably just got a lot shorter.
I don't personally like Drew McIntyre, but I'll give him this. He has a lot of balls coming out of here right now.
McIntyre, he wants to fight the Messiah no matter what. All he wanted was to even the odds by making it 4-on-4. Not 4-on-1, not 4-on-2, 4-on-4, but now it's 4-on-3. McIntyre marching down to the ring. He's already beaten Rollins once. He's actually beaten Rollins twice. He beat him at SummerSlam to win the Universal Championship. Then he beat him at Hell in a Cell inside the cell to retain it. And now Rollins has just begged for another match, essentially. And now he's getting what he wants by whining his way to it and getting this Survivor Series win. McIntyre now holds the Universal Championship. He's been a great champion. He's been a dominant champion, Drew McIntyre has. A champion of the people.
Champion of idiots.
McIntyre steps into the ring. McIntyre, Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens. Can these 3 rebels stand united and take down the revolution of the Monday Night Messiahs?
We will see on this.
So here we go. It's going to be 4 on... What? Oh my God! Well, Ray, there's a 4th man! And he's phenomenal!
With this?
The phenomenal AJ Styles! Stepping in last minute. He's the 4th man on Team McIntyre.
I'm not even sure McIntyre knew this guy was wrestling.
I don't know that anyone did. Maybe AJ feels like he's one of the men being held back by Rollins, constantly throwing himself back towards the Universal Championship. AJ Styles has not appeared in a pay-per-view singles match since before Money in the Bank.
Styles is here.
And now tonight, he's in the main event of Survivor Series, filling the spot Sami Zayn had to vacate due to an injury. And AJ Styles, look at his face, he looks thrilled to be here. You talk about rebels, this man is a rebel incarnate. So it's going to be Rollins and Owens starting it off. Here we go. Rollins grabs Owens to start it off, hits him with a knee strike. Oh, and Rollins immediately gets out of there. In comes Akam of AOP and a clothesline from Owens.
The main event of the night right now is going to be the 4-on-4 Survivor Series tag team match.
Well, now that the odds are even, what do you think of the Messiah's odds now with AJ Styles filling in?
When was the last time you played my pay-per-view? I forget what you said.
I do believe it was actually our first pay-per-view.
Oh, so what I'm hearing is he hasn't been good enough to get on a pay-per-view. And he subbed in at the last minute. Okay, good for him. It doesn't change the fact the Messiahs are about to destroy McIntyre's little ragtag group of imbeciles.
Murphy now legal in this matchup as he throws Owens off the steel steps. As Murphy goes up top, Samoa Joe. Oh, Murphy saw him coming. Oh, and Joe catches him on the right. Look at this team, though. Owens, Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles. So much history on all those sides. AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, they have history dating back for nearly 2 decades. Owens and Joe take down Murphy. There's Buddy Murphy. Samoa Joe now working him over. Working over the arm into a submission hold. Samoa Joe, as we said earlier, submission specialist in his own right. But Murphy manages to escape the hold. And now Joe grabs Murphy, throws him across the ring into the corner. Oh, Murphy knees to the back. And now Murphy sends Joe in the corner. Tag made, in comes the Messiah. They put up Joe on the top rope, and now Rollins and Murphy. We're going to go off the top with Joe. And a back body drop off the top together.
Can you imagine how privileged Buddy feels right now to be learning from a master?
Well, Kevin Owens back in, as now in comes Akam of AOP. And oh, look at these two. Down goes Owens. As now Akam grabs AJ Styles and slams him into the mat. Remember, it's Owens that is legal, though. Akam taking a shot on AJ Styles while he is not the legal man.
Good strategy there. I like that strategy on the part of the Monday Night Messiahs.
Right hand to the ribs. Akam firing away. And now Akam, shoved back by Owens. And now Owens grabs him. And Kevin Owens grabs Akam.
Seth Rollins is a wrestling god. And all of these men who follow him are lucky to learn from him. A master.
Owens rakes the eyes, playing dirty. You play dirty when you have to sometimes. Look at the strength of Owens. He pops Akam up on his shoulders, turns him around, power bombs him. The strength, the sheer strength of Kevin Owens on that one was impressive.
See, he's cranking that neck.
And now Team McIntyre, they're keeping Akam isolated here. Pick off the members of the Messiah one by one. It's a great strategy no matter which side you're on. As now here comes the Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre. As Drew picks up Akam, and Drew scoops him up. Oh, but he falls back, and Akam flattens him. Or, excuse me, that's Razor. I didn't get a good enough look at his face to tell. That is Razor. I've been mistaken. Tag made. Now Murphy comes in. Look at this.
No.
Another double team. Stomp McIntyre into the mat. Oh, but Samoa Joe making sure that Razor doesn't stay in longer than he's supposed to. Oh, and causes Drew to accidentally run over his own teammate. As Murphy looking to capitalize. And a clothesline by Drew. And now Drew picks him up, and Drew McIntyre. Headbutt to Murphy.
Every man has been tagged in so far on McIntyre's side except Styles.
I've noticed that as well. And you can see it, AJ wants it. But now McIntyre looking for the first elimination of the night. Setting up. Here it comes. 3, 2, no! Rollins cuts the Claymore off.
Well, when you're a mentor and you have a protege who's in danger, you interfere.
Oh, and Murphy backslide to the champion one. No, Drew kicks out. Remember, Murphy's taken McIntyre to the limit many times over the last few months, always coming in short though. This is the first time they meet in this matchup. As now Drew taking down Murphy. Turns him over now, and Drew, with the strength of the Universal Champion, deadlifts him and powerbombs Murphy. Murphy looks like he's done. But now Murphy, though, he finds a way out of it and sweeps the leg.
Let's see what will happen here. Murphy.
It's caught with the right. McIntyre, no. Murphy kicking out the legs. Murphy kicking out the legs of McIntyre.
Chopping the tree.
Here comes Akam. This time it's Akam. I'm positive this time. And McIntyre slams him down. And Drew picks him up now. What's Drew thinking? Drew McIntyre throws him in the corner. Clotheslines him. Goes for a stomp. Akam back to his feet. Oh, and Drew kicks him in the ribs. And now Drew. Look at the strength of McIntyre. Pops him up.
Oh no.
Akam fighting out of it though. And now Drew throws Akam out of the ring, and down he goes. And now Drew picks him up, and what's Drew gonna do here? He grabs Akam, goes for a right. Akam counters. Grabs McIntyre, throws him back in the ring. Oh, and you can see Styles, he wanted that tag. And Akam, well, he's going to make sure Owens stays out of it. Flattens him. McIntyre catches him, though. McIntyre turns him around. Scoops him up, and McIntyre. The air raid crash.
Oh, no.
And now Drew.
Someone do something.
Cover. 1, 2. Akam kicks out at 1. The referee doesn't get a chance to slap 2 before Akam got the shoulder up. And now Drew. Well, here it comes. Drew. He's dreaming broken dreams as he hits the Claymore. And now Drew. Cover. 1, 2. 1 up for Team McIntyre.
And Razor immediately is going to go in and try to solve this situation.
Razor firing away on the Universal Champion. Slings him in the corner. And now Razor. You can see Samoa Joe, he wanted in. Nobody wanted to tag themselves in though. Drew didn't tell them to. As well, out here comes the Phenomenal. And now AJ Styles hits a boot in the face of Razor with the assistance of the Universal Champion. And now AJ picks up Razor. And AJ, right hand, grabs Razor. And, goes for a neck breaker, but Razor breaking through it. It's a neck breaker. He's got AJ Styles back to his feet. And Razor throws AJ into the corner. Clothesline, or big full body splash there. Rollins got out of the way to make sure he didn't caught in the crossfire. Tag made, and here comes Buddy Murphy back into the match.
The Messiahs are working at disadvantage here.
Now, up the ropes, AJ, hits Murphy in the face with a knee. It's 1-up for Team McIntyre. One half of the Authors of Pain already eliminated. Throws AJ back in the corner. Now Murphy. I think Murphy wants McIntyre. That seems to be who Murphy's been after this whole matchup. He wants Drew. AJ's gonna throw him back in, and well, it looks like AJ's saying, you want Drew, you're gonna get him. Here comes the Universal Champion. And a double elbow strike. Here comes Rollins. Rollins clotheslines the champion. Drop kicks him. And went for a clothesline. McIntyre duck. Rollins counters. Neckbreaker connects from Seth.
Here we go, people.
Rollins stomps out the legs of McIntyre. Now Seth picks him up. Rollins rolls him through. Super kick on the button.
If Rollins' team wins this match, Rollins gets a shot at the Universal Championship. However, it's still important to Rollins as the Messiah of WWE to pin Drew in this match, to prove he can.
And now Drew up to his feet, uppercut. And now Drew grabs Rollins, has him up, and Drew takes him down. And now Drew turns Rollins over and has Rollins by the leg. Drew taking out the knee. That surgically repaired knee of Rollins. Drew is right, repeatedly shooting at the knee of Rollins. Kicks it out as well. Remember, that knee put Seth Rollins out for nearly a year. A long time ago as Rollins hit him off that attempted uppercut. McIntyre with an elbow. And hits another knee strike. And hits out the other knee of Rollins. Rollins forearm strike. And Rollins is standing over the prone body of McIntyre, telling him to get up. Rollins kicks him in the ribs. Off the ropes, and Rollins stomps him into the mat. 1, 2, Kevin Owens slips through the grip of Razor. And Rollins, that wasn't pretty. Went for an inverted Frankensteiner. Razor didn't see it coming as what happened there.
No.
1, 2, the Messiah was nearly eliminated. And McIntyre takes up the arm.
Pensionary with Ben count.
Cover again. 1, 2, Owens is right there though. You see there, Rollins, he just flung himself boot first into the ribs of Drew on that one. Now he throws Drew in the corner, and Drew in some trouble as Rollins takes him down. And now Rollins. Wait a minute. Rollins stops Drew.
What a beautiful curb stomp. It's going to be for Drew McIntyre.
2,
out of here.
3. And Drew McIntyre is the first man eliminated from his own damn team. And look who's legal. It's AJ Styles. He takes down the Messiah.
Styles is really on it. Because Styles, he wants opportunities. He wants to be a top guy here. And the only way you can do that is to pin a man who is at the top of his game, like Seth Rollins.
Exactly, and now AJ Styles. Well, what's he thinking here? He's standing on the middle rope over the Messiah. Goes for a double axe handle. Rollins out of the way. Now Rollins grabs Styles, rolls him through. Cover by Rollins to put away Styles. 1, 2. Styles kicked out. And Rollins immediately gets Razor in there. Gets the bigger man back in. And now Rollins hits a cheap shot on Styles while he's out, and Styles, he takes out the leg of the Messiah for good measure. And Razor takes advantage. Styles counters with a kick to the head. And a knee to the back, or a kick to the back of the knee. Styles now, turns around into a right hand from Razor. He throws him in the corner. And Styles counters. AJ Styles is really feeling the hurt tonight. No way. No way. Styles clash to the big man. What a rope break. Here comes Samoa Joe.
I feel embarrassed for all having to fight these bingo hall guys.
Really? Is that what you call them?
Yeah, I call them that.
You know, Rollins started out the same as all of these guys.
But he was born to be a star. These guys should probably be a plumber. And, you know, AJ Styles should still be working in that gas station.
Well, in the corner goes Samoa Joe. Tag made. Here comes Buddy Murphy. There's Razor and Murphy. They hang up Joe on the top and repeatedly striking him in the ropes. Now Murphy's leaving in. Razor, he's gonna do a little bit of damage. He's still got that 5 count, and Murphy's gonna make sure that he knows it. And he takes out Kevin Owens. And Rollins on the outside, barking orders to Murphy, barking orders to his disciple. It's now Murphy. Oh, went for a power bomb, but I don't think you were gonna get the big man up, guy, pal.
How do you know?
Something just tells me that Murphy would not have been able to powerbomb Samoa Joe. It's just a gut feeling.
Probably would have been wrong.
Samoa Joe turns Buddy Murphy over, and Joe drags him away from the ropes. Samoa Joe kicking Murphy in the face now and takes him down. Murphy has taken some brutal shots from Joe in this matchup. He's taken brutal shots from everyone so far. Murphy, I think, combined has spent the most time in this matchup. Murphy goes for a knee strike, gets it that time. A knee strike into a clothesline. Picks him up. Now Murphy. Well, all stands corrected. He hits him with a powerbomb. He's not done either. He hits him with another one. And he hits him with 3. He wins himself off of it. He hit him with 3 powerbombs. And Joe still kicks out. How Samoa Joe kicked out of that, I have no clue. Oh, discus clothesline takes out the ref, though. I think he was aiming for Owens. But Murphy, he's going to use that time. He's going to use that time he has, and he back body drops AJ Styles. Kevin Owens tagged in. I'm not sure how that's legal if the referee's unconscious, but it is apparently. So Owens rolls out of the way. Now Owens grabs Murphy, and Owens pump handle, neck breaker, turns him inside out. Down goes Murphy. And Murphy knocks Kevin Owens back down. Kevin Owens in some trouble. Owens throws Murphy into the corner. Oh, Murphy out of the way. And Kevin Owens gets caught with a right from Murphy. Murphy swinging neck breaker to Owens. He's calling up Kevin Owens. What is Murphy thinking here? He kicks him in the ribs. Murphy has him up, takes him down. Cover. 1, 2. Samoa Joe breaks it up. Now Rollins grabs Samoa Joe, and Seth Rollins drills Samoa Joe into the mat. As Murphy over Rollins into a splash on Owens. AJ Styles breaks up that time, but Rollins takes out Styles. And Rollins takes out Joe and Styles in quick succession. And a big splash again from Murphy into a cover. 1, 2. Kevin Owens kicks out.
We have a really terrible ref tonight. We can't seem to count pins.
Discus clothesline. Goes for it again. Owens just keeps stepping out of the way. And Owens knocks him back. Kevin Owens, right hand to Murphy. Murphy counters down. Murphy with a right. Now Murphy, knee strike to the head of Kevin Owens. Now Murphy's got Owens. And Murphy, right hand to the ribs. Grabs Owens. Owens slings him down the mat. And Murphy with a counter. Tag made. Razor is in. And Razor went to shove Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens gets tossed across the ring by Razor. Not often did you see Kevin Owens moving around.
Look at the pure size he's going against in Razor.
Razor turns around and now Razor. Look at the strength of Razor. Pops Owens up. Power bombs Owens. But a rope break on that one. Let's see Samoa Joe. He was ready to break that up though. Owens clotheslined. It's 3-on-3 at the moment. No elimination since the elimination of the Universal Champion. Now Razor. Uppercut Owens. Owens headbutts him. And now Kevin Owens grabs Razor and hits him with a DDT.
DDT looks beautiful on part of Kevin Owens.
And now Kevin Owens standing over Razor. Owens takes him back down, and Owens now picking him back up. Owens grabs him. Razor trying to fight out of it, but Owens has him tight. Razor, right hand to the ribs. And another. And one more.
That's almost a punch to the liver.
There's an elbow strike from Razor. And Razor headbutt to Owens. Razor picks him right back up now. Razor scoops Owens up. Owens now fighting out of it. Owens puts him in the corner. What's Kevin Owens thinking here? Tag made. Here comes Samoa Joe. And a double shoulder block to Razor. And now Joe kicks him in the ribs, turns him over, and Joe. Submission hold locked in. Razor crawling for the ropes, trying to scratch and claw his way out of this submission hold from Samoa Joe. Oh, and Razor forced to tag. It's down to 2. Rollins and Murphy have to take on the whole of McIntyre, of Styles, Joe, and Owens. Ooh. The odds are not favoring the Messiah at the moment. Rollins rolls Joe through, rope break though. Rollins and Murphy almost like they're talking strategy there for a second. Right hand from Joe, an elbow strike to Rollins. And now Joe, look at the strength of Samoa Joe, pops Rollins up. Rollins, finds the counter. Ooh. Now Rollins went for a rolling forearm. Joe countered, and Joe throws the Messiah in the corner. Joe kicks him in the head. And down goes Seth. And Joe turns it over and Samoa Joe.
Murphy's exhausted.
Yeah, Murphy, like I said, I think has spent more time in this matchup than any one man. Rollins now taking his beating from Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe picks him up, right into the seated position. Samoa Joe takes down Rollins. Joe wipes the sweat off his brow, and Rollins in trouble. Joe off the ropes. Senton connects.
Come on, Rollins. Fight out of this. Come on.
Oh, Rollins, arm drag to Joe, and now Seth Rollins, right hand. You can see Rollins pretty much has no one to tag right now. Murphy is out of it. Murphy's still catching his breath.
Come together like the Messiah he is and really work through this. Come on, Rollins, you can do this.
And Joe kicks him in the head again. And Rollins falls again. You can see Murphy, he's not happy about it. As Joe now kicking the Messiah in the face repeatedly.
Murphy's just trying to keep himself on the actual apron.
Well, Murphy, you saw him stick out his arm. He told Rollins, tag him. Is that a smart idea, though? As Rollins, well, he's going to try and even it up first with a stomp to Samoa Joe. Cover.
Murphy better be ready to break this.
Murphy trying to slow Styles down, but Styles just too quick. And Styles escapes the grasp of Murphy. And Rollins goes straight back into a cover. There's Styles again. Where did he come from that time?
Probably hit Phil.
Well, Rollins decides to shut that down again. And now Rollins, oh look at this, standing moonsault to Samoa Joe. Takes him down. Cover again by Rollins. 1, 2, no one to stop it. Joe was able to keep that back. He had plenty of time to recover. And a knee strike from Seth Rollins.
Oh no. Kevin's not playing fair here.
And down goes Rollins. And Styles is begging Joe for the tag. Here comes Styles.
Styles is begging his old rival.
Here comes Murphy.
Whoa.
And look at Murphy trying to come in like a house of fire, and he's doing it. Right hand to Styles. Styles with an arm drag.
Styles and Murphy having what? Hell in exchange.
And Murphy firing away at Styles. Look at Murphy go. Oh, Murphy scoops Styles up, takes him down. Cover. Murphy. 1, 2. Styles kicks out. That's Murphy's best shot, and Styles kicked out. Murphy goes for the neck breaker. Styles out of the way. Now Styles goes for a baseball slide. Gets kicked in the ribs for his troubles.
Now Murphy gonna try to take Owens out of the situation. Owens has been a constant interference. Owens has been breaking up all the covers tonight.
That he has is now Styles. Down goes Owens.
But he turns back to Styles.
And Styles saw it coming, clothesline. Takes down Murphy. And now Styles looking to make things phenomenal. Because Styles setting up. Here it comes. Phenomenal. Oh, Murphy! Murphy sidestepped him. And now Murphy rolls Styles through. That's a rope break, though. And now Murphy. Right hand to the back of Styles. Murphy. Gets grabbed by AJ. AJ throws him in the corner. Now AJ Styles. Look like he's going to try and tag Samoa Joe. But Murphy. Gets caught with a right from Joe. Murphy gets caught again. And now Murphy is out of it, and he's right in the corner of Joe, Styles, and Owens. Well, he makes Joe get off the apron for a second there. As now Murphy grabs Styles and hangs him up in the corner. What's he doing here? Kicks him down. Neither do I, but Murphy, he's taking down AJ Styles, and now he's calling him right back up. And Murphy kicks him. Going for it again on Styles. Styles has already kicked out once, hits it again. And Murphy gassed himself on that one. And Joe with a right to Murphy. But Styles is not moving on the mat. That one might have been what it took. As Murphy turns the hinge into Owens. Back to Joe. Murphy hooks the leg. 1, 2. Styles is out of there.
We are now 2-2.
And now the referee.
Half the field is gone.
The referee having the count now. Owens is apparently the legal man, but he's on the outside. He's got to the count. Owens and Joe, one of them has to get back in the ring by the count of 10, or one of them is eliminated. Who's going to choose to be the legal man? Well, it looks like it's going to be Kevin Owens. Maybe. Possibly. And Murphy. Well, if Owens isn't going to get in, he's going to make Joe get in. Owens is in now, off that distraction. Owens. With the grab Murphy. Murphy rolls Owens through. Cover. 1, 2, and Owens kicks out.
Owens has been breaking up covers all night tonight.
Owens, sunset flip to eliminate Murphy. 1. No, Murphy kicked out. Owens, I think he's thinking the stunner. Owens going for the stunner. Murphy caught him. Murphy. Now he's going to do to Owens what he did to Styles. Drills Owens into the mat. Into the cover. 1, 2. Owens kicked out. Murphy. Well, what's he thinking? He bounces off the ropes, and Murphy went for the neck breaker. Owens out of the way. And now Owens. Right hand, Murphy counter. Murphy grabs Owens, rolls him through again. Another cover. 1, 2. No. And now Murphy. Right hand to Owens. And another. Murphy. Right hand. Owens getting caught with just stiff strikes from Murphy. And now Owens. Oh, Murphy. He's again. I think Murphy's using up all his energy at once instead of conserving it. He takes down Owens with a neck breaker, though. And Murphy has Owens. Picks him up. And Murphy kicks him. Again gonna go for it. Drills him. Cover. 1, 2. Oh my God, Owens kicked out. There's the neck breaker though. Murphy going up top, and Joe is right there. And Murphy, well, Joe's either going to push him, he's going to jump.
Giant splash from Murphy. Murphy's going to pin Kevin Owens tonight. Here we go.
But Samoa Joe stops it, but Murphy just kicked Joe in the head.
Cut him off. Cut him off. Yeah, get him. Get him. Come on.
And now Murphy, knee strike to the face of Kevin Owens. Murphy right here.
Murphy's got this.
DDT from Owens. And now Owens turns Murphy over, and Kevin Owens kicks him in the head. Owens now grinding his knuckles on the side of Murphy's head.
That's not fair, Kevin. Stop doing that.
And down goes Murphy as Owens picks him up, and now Murphy in some trouble. Owens, well, he turns his attention to Rollins for a second. Owens going after the Messiah now. Same with the Messiah has been the team of the Messiahs has been doing the team Owens tonight. But Owens right hand to Murphy. And now Owens throws Murphy in the corner. Nobody home. Murphy grabs Owens. Backslide.
Murphy with the backslide. Yeah, come on,
1,
get him.
2. He got him.
Murphy has pinned tonight AJ Styles and Kevin Owens.
Murphy eliminates half of Team McIntyre by himself.
All thanks to the training from Seth Rollins.
I gotta say that's all Murphy. Look at that, he just threw himself over the top.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Now Murphy throws him back in the ring. And it's Samoa Joe and Buddy Murphy now. Now Murphy stomps on Samoa Joe, picks him up to his feet. Murphy, kick to the ribs of Joe. Kick to the back. Grabs Joe. Joe kicks up the knee. And now Samoa Joe. Rollins nowhere to be seen. That stiff powerbomb covers Murphy. All of Joe's weight pushing Murphy into the mat. We're down to one-on-one. Rollins and the man that beat him this week on Raw.
Samoa Joe, what's going to happen here? Oh my God. Murphy had a fantastic performance. And I think Rollins can pull through.
Down goes Rollins. Joe going after the arm. Rollins sweeps the leg. Rollins picks Joe up. Rollins grabs Joe. Rolls him through. Super kick. Rollins wastes no time. And now Rollins. He's had time to breathe. Hits the stomp. Slides into the cover. 1, 2. Whoa, what? Joe kicked out. But Rollins wasting no time. Another stomp before Joe can even get up.
That was a brilliant strategy by Rollins. Rollins is now beating the sole survivor. 1, 2, 3. Rollins is the sole survivor, and he's going to get Drew McIntyre in a month's time.
Rollins, Murphy, Akon, Razor, victorious tonight. What a matchup we've had. What a main event to Survivor Series. A star-making performance for Buddy Murphy tonight, though. That is what I think people will come out talking about tonight. Seth Rollins gets the title shot for TLC next month.
Yeah. The leadership, Zander, exuded by Seth Rollins tonight is what won them this match. Seth Rollins is the Messiah of Monday Night Raw. And the fact that he led his team to victory tonight only proves the point. The sole survivor, Seth Rollins.
Well, think about this. One more talking point of the night. Seth Rollins has pinned the Universal Champion. Thank you all for tuning in to Survivor Series. We'll see you tomorrow on Raw. I'm Zander. He's Ray. That was Universe.